summer and go and explore some different areas maybe, but we'll see. Yeah, it is, isn't it? So we'll just get started. I won't bother with the relaxation at the end because it's a bit weird when it's 2 people.
A bit more stretching at the end. I tried to do your sun salutations for 5 minutes this morning.
That's good. And then go forwards if you haven't already. Oh.
Yeah. I like that little 8-minute one you got, like the 8-minute sun salutation.
Yeah, they're quite good, aren't they, as a warm-up? And then inhale as you lift your right hand up towards the sky. Exhale, reach over to the left. Inhale, back to center, switch over the arms. Exhale, reach over to the right. Yeah, they're really good for just warming up or even cooling down after a run, because you can kind of speed them up or slow them down as and how you need it. So
just everywhere that you need, isn't it? Like
yeah.
Your hamstrings.
When I'm on holiday, I quite often do it after a run along the beach.
Yeah.
Because it's quite nice, although the sand goes everywhere when you're stepping forwards and back. Last one on this side, and then we're going to inhale back to center, exhale to twist, and again just 5 each side. Always inhaling to center, exhaling to twist. Yeah, the sun salutations are a lovely one. There's something you can do anywhere as well. You don't need a lot of space for them at all.
It's just a really simple, quick one, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't even need a mat. They're brilliant. Last one each side. And then we'll come onto our hands and knees and do 5 cat-cows. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips. And you're just going to dip the stomach towards the floor, look up at the ceiling. Exhale, round through the spine, drop the head towards the floor. And look down towards the knees, pressing the floor away, pulling the shoulders apart. Inhale as you look up at the ceiling, find that dip. Exhale to round. Pull those shoulder blades apart, round through the back. Inhale to lift. Exhale to round. Inhale to lift. Exhale to round. Inhale to lift. Exhale to round. Last one. Inhale to lift. Exhale to round. Take the hands just slightly further forwards. Tuck the toes and press up into down facing dog. And just pedal out the feet. Press the head through the arms. Spread the shoulder blades apart. Create space across the back. Let the neck hang loose and free from the shoulders. Crown of the head should be pointing towards the floor. Stretch out those calves, those hamstrings. And then just come to still with your feet and just pulse a few times through the shoulders, opening up the chest, the arms, the back. And then slowly walk your feet all the way in towards your hands. Come into Uttanasana, forward fold. Take a few moments here, bringing your chest towards your thighs and your head towards the ground. You can hold opposite elbow and opposite hand. Take a small bend in the knees if you need to. And just swing from side to side. Just gently easing off the lower back. Easing off those hamstrings. And then on the next inhale, come all the way up to standing extended Tadasana. Reach up tall. Exhale, release the hands, plunk on your knees. Twizzle out the legs. Probably hear a few clicks and cracks. And then back in the other direction. And then the feet as well. So we're just going to churn the ankles. So you can either do it rolling your toes around, or you can stand on one leg and just simply rotate the ankles that way. We've got Levi behind us today. If you hear any sniffing or coughing, it's not me. He's directly behind the camera. And then switch over.
Is he on the sofa?
No, he's on the dog bed. I'll turn it around so you can see. He's just there.
Hello, Levi.
Bless him. He's yeah, he loves it. I think he likes the yoga as much as anyone else. Oh, so just come to the front of your mat, stand into Tadasana. We'll start with a quick warm-up flow. So we're going to inhale as we lift the hands up above the head, reach up tall. Exhale as you fold, hinging at the hips, coming down into Uttanasana, forward fold. Just take 3 deep breaths here, thinking about lengthening through the spine as you inhale, and as you exhale, fold deeper. Take 1 last deep breath all the way in. Find length in your spine. Exhale, see if you can melt the body deeper over your legs. Plant your hands on the floor and just simply walk the feet all the way back to down facing dog. Press through the shoulders, push the crown of the head towards the ground, open up the shoulders. And then on the next inhale, step the right foot forwards outside of your right hand into lizard lunge. Lift and twist with the right hand up towards the ceiling. Exhale, release the hand, step back to down facing dog. On the next inhale, we'll do this exact same thing on the left side. So left foot, left hand. Inhale to lift and twist. Exhale, plant the hand back down, step back to down facing dog. We'll take a vinyasa, so inhale to roll forwards. Exhale, low plank or knees, chest, chin. Option to drop the knees in any of this if you need to. Inhale as you press up to cobra. Exhale, press back to extended child's pose. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. Fill your back with air. Exhale. And then inhale as you come up onto the hands and knees. Exhale, tuck the toes, press back to down facing dog. We're going to do that sequence 2 more times. So inhale, right foot, right hand. Lift and twist. Exhale, release the hand, step back to down facing dog. Inhale, left foot, left hand. Lift and twist. Exhale, release the hand, step back to down facing dog. Inhale, roll forwards to high plank. Option to drop the knees if you need to. Exhale, low plank or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, press up to cobra. Exhale, press back to extended child's pose. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. Expand through the shoulders. Exhale. And then inhale as you come back up onto your hands and knees. Tuck the toes, press back to down facing dog. Inhale, right foot, right hand. Lift and twist. Exhale, release the hand, step back to down facing dog. And switch sides. Inhale, left foot, left hand. Lift and twist. Exhale, release the hand, step back to down facing dog. Inhale, roll forwards to high plank. Exhale, low plank or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, press up to cobra. Exhale, press back to extended child's pose. Take 1 last deep breath all the way in. Really stretch out those arms and those shoulders. Exhale. And then slowly inhale as you come back up onto your hands and knees. Tuck your toes, press back to down facing dog. Press through the shoulders. Just take a moment to open up those calves 1 last time. Pedaling the feet. And then slowly walk those feet in towards the hands, coming into Uttanasana, forward fold. Think about bringing your chest towards your thigh, letting your the crown of the head hang long towards the ground. And if you want to take ragdoll for the final time, feel free. And then on your next inhale, come all the way up, extended Tadasana. Exhale, release. You should be feeling a bit more warm and supple. So we're going to come into a short standing flow. So we're going to come from Tadasana. Think about lifting your toes, really press your feet into the ground so that you can feel the ground underneath. Engage through the thighs, tuck the tailbone under, suck the navel back towards the spine. Roll the shoulders back and down. Think about lengthening through the crown of the head. And take a nice deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then on the next inhale, we're going to lift the hands up above the head. And then as we exhale, fold forwards all the way back down to Uttanasana, forward fold. Just take a moment here to bring your chest towards your thighs and let the crown of the head hang long towards the ground. Take a nice deep breath in as you find length in the spine. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. This time you're going to place your hands just on top of your feet, and as we inhale, we're going to lift, sliding the hands up the shins, finding a flat back position with a nice neutral spine, straightening the legs, trying to find that nice L shape, so nice straight back, nice straight legs, nice degree angle. Take a nice deep breath in, squeeze those shoulder blades together, and as you exhale, melt forwards. This time, take your 2 big fingers, hook them around your big toes, And we're going to inhale as we straighten through the back. So you might not come up as high this time, but you're going to straighten and find length in your spine as you lift. And as you exhale, melt deeper. If you can't reach your toes, just keep your hands on your shins to do this exact same thing. We'll do that one last time. So inhale, straighten your back. Find a nice long spine, neutral from the base of the neck all the way down to the tailbone. And then exhale, release. Plant the hands back down on the ground either side of the feet. And then we're going to step back all the way to plank. And then we're going to come into low plank. So option to drop the knees if you need to. Exhale, low plank. Staying in low plank, we're going to keep the hands just underneath the shoulders and we're going to peel back. So you're going to roll the shoulders back and down the spine, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then inhale to lift to a kind of halfway cobra. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, melt forwards. And then you're going to tuck the toes, press up into a plank position and push back to down facing dog. Take a nice deep breath in there. Pedal out the feet, find length in the spine. Press through the shoulders, do whatever you feel like your body needs in this moment. And then on the next inhale, we're going to lift the left leg up high towards the sky, three-legged down facing dog. Look forward, swing the leg through, come into a lunge position. Plant the back foot down at a 45-degree angle. We're coming into warrior one. So find your warrior stance. And as we inhale, we're going to lift the hands up above the head. Warrior one, hips are square to the front of the mat. Exhale, sink down into that lunge. Pull the shoulders back and down away from the ears. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, and then this time as you inhale, we're going to slide the back foot through. We're coming into warrior three, so drag the foot behind you closer as you lift up, and then as you exhale, hinge at the hips and come into warrior three, wherever that might be for you. So if it's just simply balancing with that back toe on the ground, that's fine. If you can make it all the way down, finding that parallel position with your body, finding that nice, long, strong lever position. Hold there for 3, for 2, for 1, and then you're going to step back to warrior 2. So back foot goes down at a 45-degree angle. Rotate the hips out to the long edge of the mat as you bring the arms down, parallel to the floor. Exhale, sink into warrior 2. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, can you go a little deeper? And then inhale as you wimble the arms up and over. Find your lunge position. Take a nice deep breath in as you reach your heart forwards. And then exhale as you step back to plank. Come all the way down to low plank or knees, chest, chin. And then inhale as we come up to cobra. Sorry, I'm just eating my hair. That's better. So press the ground away, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your inner thighs, point your toes backwards as you find a nice cobra position. And then as you exhale, we're going to melt all the way back down to the ground with our chest. Take the hands just out slightly wider than the shoulders, fingertips on the ground. Keeping the eye gaze down and the chest on the floor. Roll your shoulders back and down, squeeze those shoulder blades together, and then we're going to peel the body away from the floor as we inhale to lift into that halfway cobra. Exhale to melt. We're going to do that 2 more times. So roll the shoulders back and down, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale to lift. Exhale to melt. Last one, roll those shoulders back and down, squeeze the blades together. Inhale to lift. Exhale to melt. Bring the hands back underneath the shoulders. Inhale as you press up to plank. Exhale, press back to down facing dog. Take a nice deep breath in as you just pedal out the feet and slowly walk the feet in towards the hands, finding Uttanasana, forward fold. Take a moment there to catch your breath. Inhale as you find length in your spine. Exhale, fold deeper into that forward fold. And then on the next inhale, lift all the way up, extended to Tadasana. Exhale, sit back into chair. Careful not to let the tailbone slip out behind you. Keep it tucked under, squeeze that navel back towards your spine. Hold for 3, for 2, for 1. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you bring your hands to your heart, palms together. And we're going to come into crouching tiger pose. So right ankle is going to cross over the left knee as you come into standing on one leg. And as we exhale, we're going to sit back into that crouching tiger pose. Taking a small stretch in the glute there. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. Exhale, can you sink a little lower? Keep that chest nice and lifted. And then as you inhale, come all the way back up, extended Tadasana. Exhale, release the hands. Shake it all off. And we'll go to the other side. So we're going to inhale as we come all the way up, extended Tadasana. Exhale, hinge at the hips, come down into Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, find that halfway lift, sliding the hands up the shins, towards the knees, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Exhale, melt forwards. Inhale, halfway lift again. Exhale, melt forwards. This time, hook your fingers around your big toes and inhale to find length in the spine as you hold, big toe hold, and then exhale, melt forwards, plant your hands on the floor and step back to that high plank position. Exhale, low plank or knees, chest, chin. And then inhale as we peel back to cobra, so a halfway cobra. So squeeze those shoulder blades back and down, lift the eye gaze up. Exhale, melt forwards. Inhale, tuck the toes, press up to plank. Exhale as you press back to down facing dog. This time we're going to inhale as we lift our right leg up high to the sky. Find three-legged down facing dog. Look forward, swing the leg through, and we're coming into that warrior one position. So find your steady stance. Plant the back foot down at a 45-degree angle. Get ready to take your hands off the floor as you inhale to lift, pressing through that front leg. Exhale, sink down into warrior one. Hips are square to the front of the mat. Try and keep that body nice and vertical. Exhale, pull your shoulder blades back and down. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, lift and twist, coming into warrior two. Sorry, I've missed out warrior three. We'll go into that in a moment. Opening up towards the long edge of the mat in the opposite direction. This time we're going to inhale to lift our hands, twist back to the front. We're coming into warrior three. We can't be unbalanced. We've got to do it both sides. Slide that back foot behind you so you're in an upright position. And as you exhale, hinge at the hips, coming into warrior three. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, hold for 3, 2, 1, and we're just going to step straight back into our lunge position. So keep the hands lifted if you can. Come back onto the back toes so your heel is lifted. Exhale, release the hands to the floor. Inhale as you lift the chest and come into lunge. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. Exhale as you step back to down facing dog. And then we'll take a vinyasa. So inhale as you roll forwards to high plank. Exhale, low plank or knees, chest, chin. Inhale as you press up to cobra, squeezing those glutes, squeezing the inner thighs, pointing the toes. Exhale, melt forwards, bringing the chest back down to the floor. Take the hands out to the side, just outside of your shoulders, fingertips on the ground. Think about rolling those shoulders back and down and squeezing the shoulder blades together. And then inhale to lift into a halfway cobra. Exhale, melt forwards. We'll do that 2 more times. So roll the shoulders back and down the spine, squeeze the blades together. Inhale to lift. Exhale to melt. Last one. Inhale as you roll those shoulders back and down, lift the body away from the floor, peeling it away. Exhale, melt forwards. Take the hands just underneath the shoulders again this time. Press up into plank as you inhale. Exhale, press back to down facing dog. Pedal out the feet, and as you gradually pedal, then walk the feet in towards the hands. Find your Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale to find length in the spine. Exhale, can you melt deeper over those legs, bringing the chest towards the thigh. And then on the next inhale, lift all the way up, extend to Tadasana, reach up tall. Exhale, sit back into chair pose. Careful not to let that tailbone slip out. Squeeze the navel back towards the spine. Roll the shoulders back and down away from the ears. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, hold for another breath. And then inhale as you come up. Exhale, bring the hands down to your heart, palms together. And we'll do crouching tiger on the other side now. So your body weight shifts over to the right. Left ankle crosses over the right knee, and as you exhale, sit back into crouching tiger pose. keeping that chest nice and lifted. So if this is your crouching tiger pose, that's absolutely fine. Challenge yourself as you exhale to sink lower. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. Hold for 3, for 2, for 1, and then inhale as you lift, extended Tadasana, release the leg, exhale, release the arms. Shake it all off. And we'll slowly come all the way back down to the floor and finish with the last few stretches. So we'll come into extended child's pose, but we'll take the palms of the hands together. So we're kind of in a halfway between extended child's pose and puppy pose. So bring the elbows to the floor, palms of the hands together, walk the elbows forwards, and then allow the head to drop between the arms and just melt the body down towards the ground. So try and press the chest down towards the ground. You won't get there, but push the head through the arms and open up those shoulders. Take a nice deep breath. Exhale, see if you can melt a little deeper. Press your head further through your arms, open up your chest. And just take a...
back towards my heels, or does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter. So you should feel this across the back between the shoulders and also across your chest.
Yeah, I'm feeling it in my shoulders and arms and underneath my arms, which is what I want.
That's perfect. That's where you need it. So your triceps, shoulders, arms and chest should all be hit with this stretch. Take one last deep breath all the way in. Exhale, release the hands to the floor. Sit back onto your heels, find extended child's pose, and then just walk the hands all the way over to the left. Breathe into the right side of your body, so you should feel your right side expand and stretch. Exhale, and then walk your hands all the way back to center, and then all the way over to the right. Breathe into the left side of your body this time, feel it expand and stretch. Exhale, and then walk your hands all the way back to center. Come up onto your hands and knees, and we'll do thread the needle pose. So we're going to thread our left hand all the way through, bringing the left shoulder down to the floor. Inhale as you lift and twist to look under your right armpit. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. Exhale. One last breath here. Exhale. And then slowly inhale as you come back up onto your hands and knees and switch over. So right arm goes through and under. Bring the right shoulder to the ground. Inhale as you lift and twist the head to look under the left armpit. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then inhale as you come all the way back up. And then we'll come back into a seated position. So we'll come into a seated position with our legs out straight, and we'll do half Lord of the Fishes. So taking the left foot over the top of the right leg, keep the right toes flexed back towards you, left sole of the foot goes down on the other side of the right knee. Inhale to lift and lengthen, grab a hold of that left leg with your right elbow, hooking the arm around, lift and twist, and exhale to look behind as you twist further. Use the hand, your left hand behind you, to press into the ground, to pull your body around. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. Exhale, one last breath here. Inhale, lift and twist. See if you can look a bit further as you exhale. And then inhale as you come all the way back around to center. Unravel the legs as you exhale and switch over. So right foot now goes over the top of the left leg. Plant it down on the opposite side of the left knee. Inhale to lift. Exhale as you look behind. Take one more breath here. Pressing into the ground with that hand behind you. Exhale. And then inhale to unravel. Take both legs straight out in front of you. Pull the fleshy bits out from underneath your bum. And then we're going to inhale as we lift and lengthen. Exhale as we fold forwards. Bringing the chest towards the thigh, head towards the knee. And we'll just take another inhale to find length in the spine. Exhale, can you fold deeper? One last inhale to find even more length if you can. Exhale, fold deeper again. Inhale, slide your hands all the way up, come back to a seated position. slide your bum now down towards your heels, come onto your backs, bring your knees in towards your chest and just hug them with both hands. You can rock from side to side, massage your lower back, whatever you need to do. And then take a hold of your left knee. Exhale as you extend your right leg all the way to the ground. Inhale as you pull your left knee in towards your left shoulder. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then inhale as you bring both legs back to center, switch over the hands. Exhale as you extend the left leg all the way to the ground. Inhale to pull that right knee in towards your right shoulder. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then slowly inhale to bring both knees back to center. Take your hands out to the side in a T-shaped position, palms facing down. Glue your shoulders to the floor, so really think about rolling your shoulders back and down, glue them into the floor, and as you exhale, drop the legs all the way over to the left. Inhale to look away in the opposite direction towards the right. If you can't touch the floor with your knees, don't worry, just let gravity do the work. If you can either press down on the outer thigh or extend that top leg. We're just going to hold here for 3 further breaths. Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. With every exhale, just let your body relax deeper into the stretch. Try and let go of any tension. One last breath all the way in. Exhale completely. And then slowly inhale as you lift the head and the knees back to center. And then exhale as you drop them all the way over to the right. Inhale as you lift and twist the head to look towards the left. And again, you can either let the knees hang, press on the outer thigh, or extend that top leg wherever you need to be. Keeping those shoulders glued to the ground. And just take 3 further deep breaths. Breathing all the way in through the nose. Exhaling completely. Last deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then slowly inhale as you lift your knees and your head back to center. We'll take a hold of the outside of the feet as we come into happy baby pose, bringing the knees back down in towards our armpits. And we're just going to exhale as we bring the knees down towards the ground. And you can just take a few rocks from side to side, back and forth. Open up those hips. Massage the back into the mat beneath you. With every inhale, release a little bit of tension. With every exhale, see if you can pull those knees further down to the ground. And then just slowly bring the soles of the feet together. Allow the soles of the feet to come to the sides of the feet to come to the ground. Let the knees fall open to the side. And just relax your hands either side of you. Just let your legs fall open. Take a few deep breaths here. If you want to, you can press down on the thighs ever so gently to help the knees further towards the ground. Last deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then slowly use your hands to help your knees come back together. And whenever you're ready, you can roll. If you want to bring them in towards your chest and just take a few rolls from side to side and massage your lower back, you can. And then whenever you're ready, just slowly roll over to the right side of your body and come all the way to seated. We'll take one final deep inhale as we lift our hands up above our heads, palms together, as we exhale to the forehead. Kind thoughts to the lips, kind words to the heart, kind feelings. Namaste.
Namaste.
Does that feel better?